Hey everybody, we're back for round 3 here. We are 1-1, hoping to go 2-1. We've won the die roll, so we will play first, and let's see what we get. Hey, there's Living Death right there. And nothing that we can do for many, 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 many turns, unfortunately. We can Forest Cycle. But because Living Death is there and I'm greedy like crazy, I'm going to take it. I've won a pack of Vintage Masters that I'll probably crack, so I'm fine with however this ends up. And I don't want to risk luck throwing this away. Because we've Living Death successfully, what, once? And one time it was countered? Maybe we did it a second time. Either way, not nearly enough times. So we're waiting for him to decide on his mulligan decisions. He may have stepped away possibly. The round took a while, probably because of our smokestack game. So I will pause this and wait for him to come back, I think. Okay, it took our opponent a while, but he's back, so we are going to start playing. I was almost hoping for a free win there. Let's drop our forest, or drop our swamp rather. Drop our forest, drop our swamp, forest cycle him, and then hopefully start to do something on turn 5 or so. Ew! Mono red super fast stuff. Well, I'm dead. I am toast. So that goblin's going to nail us for 2. I heard red-white were the best colors. Maybe I should have remembered that when I was drafting. I could cycle that instead of forest cycling. Do I forest cycle or do I cycle? Maybe I forest cycle. Yeah, I think I forest cycle. Ooh, still nothing. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Forest. Forest, of course. And we'll pass the turn. Don't know if he's going to have any flyers, so we might end up cycling that. Flanking 2/2. Whenever it attacks, tap target. Ew, that's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So I think we're just going to cycle this. Wild Mongrels. That's a pickup. That is pretty good. So we're going to Wild Mongrels. And we're going to paralyze that. And then we can discard Jungle Worm, discard Scourge Familiar, and Living Death, maybe. He's going to pay the 4. He's just going to try to run me down. Oh, he's not going to attack. Interesting. That's nice to see. Although... If I did that, I'd have to kill something when it comes back out. Because it's not a may, it's a must. So... So what will I do? I don't want a Living Death just yet. Maybe I'll play this guy down. I want him to commit a little bit more so that I can really wipe his board. He's got a lot of mana and he's presumably a lot of low casting cost guys. He's going to come in with them. He's going to tap down the Mongrels, I bet. Oh no, he's going to tap down that. Okay. So, I will Block that. It'll become a 1/1. I will make it into a 2/2. And trade. Because then I can bring it back with Living Death. Yeah, let's trade. Overcommit. Come on, overcommit. Play your entire hand. Karmic Guide. Beauty. Beauty. Hahaha. So we're going to discard that for a black mana. Then we're going to use that black mana. And we're going to Living Death. Everything changes. He can go ahead. We can Dark Hatchling next turn, blow up his blocker, and swing in for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. Pretty good change-up. Pretty good change-up. He had F6 too, so from his view of things, everything just wildly changed. Just passing the turn. Interesting. Show me what you got. Show me what you have. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Alright, so he's going to blow up my worm. That's fine. And then I'm going to take something. What's he got? Exile. Exile target non-white attacking creature. So that's probably going to be what I take. Yup, we're going to take Exile. And then we're going to slam in for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Taking him to 7. We can kill a blocker. So yeah, we can kill that, and then we have lethal. Pretty good. Dark Hatchling. Blow that up. And we win. Beautiful. So that was actually a pretty good hand that we kept there. Not necessarily the hand, but we drew into the stuff that we needed. So he is a super fast deck. So Tangle has a place for sure, which means that Reanimate does not. Other than that, I think we're okay. So we will just submit that as is. Deck worked quite well that time. Hopefully we get a bit of a better starting hand, maybe. What do we have here? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. We can cycle, though, which might gives us extra draws. Ugh. Just because it's game 2 and I have a game 3 to go into, I'm going to keep it, but this is bad. I should probably know better. Hey, Living Death. We're good. We're good again. I'm going to need a discard outlet, though. No fast stuff. We draw into a forest. Mesmeric Fiend. Show me what you got. He has no lands. So he can't cast anything other than Chain Lightning or Reckless Charge. So I think we'll take the Chain Lightning. He could cast Akroma's Blessing if he draws a land. He could cast that if he draws a land. Otherwise, not much to go on, so we take the Chain Lightning. And if he doesn't draw a land, he's going to stumble. He draws a land, so we're going to see that bird come down. So it was a 2/2 flyer, and if it's blocked, it gets removed from combat? Sure. Because we could just kill it with the claws of wirewood. Although we don't necessarily want to kill it, because we're going to want a living death at some point. Scourge Familiar can come online soon. Oh, he keeps hitting lands. That's not good. Down comes that. So he's going to come in for 2. I will cycle. Putrid Imp. Cool, I can start discarding sooner. Much sooner, in fact. So we'll go Putrid Imp, pass the turn. We can Living Death as early as next turn. But I just want him to keep on overcommitting here. Yeah, do it. I can just block that and it won't do any damage, right? Yeah, beauty. Let's give this flying. Oh, he's going to tap it, I see. So I'm going to take a fair bit of damage here. Oh well, whatever. So we can discard whenever we want. So we maybe just Living Death now. Yeah, I think we do. It's not for nearly as much value as I'd like, but we're going to discard those and then Living Death. And then maybe start running over him. Because we have a 6/6 trample. He's got a Chain Lightning back. He has that gigantic dragon that was like 3 or 4 red in its casting cost. Can I see what he had? So he hasn't cast Akroma's Blessing, and he hasn't cast Rorik's Bladewing. And he's passing the turn, I think. Ah, he's just going to Chain Lightning that. Sure thing. Ooh, nice. So as long as he didn't draw into that exile, I should be okay. Did he draw into that exile? Afterlife. Destroy it. So I'm going to get a 6/6 worm. And I'm going to get a spirit. So I'm going to have 7 power sitting on the field. Alright, that's okay. Goblin Patrol. Sure thing. So he's got Rorik's Bladewing and that Akroma's Blessing. Croson Tusker. Can I just straight up cast that? Green, green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can. Wow. Well, we're going to bash in. I don't really care about killing the Goblin Patrol with the Dark Hatchling. So he's going to do that. Is he going to cast the Akroma's Blessing? He is. So it's just going to live, and I'm still going to do 5 damage. So that's fine. And then I'll Tusker. Oops. I will Tusker. So he is sitting on a Rorik's Bladewing and whatever he top decks. I have 13 if he plays nothing, and I just kill that Goblin Patrol, which I'm going to do. Boom. In for 13. He takes it. Please no Wrath of God. So mountain, so he's got a Rorik's Bladewing and a Goblin Trenches. So he can not win because I have a flyer. Cool. So he actually pulled it off. I 2-1 to Vintage Masters draft with no prior experience and very little knowledge, all on that Reanimator combo. So that worked out pretty well. So I'm going to have 2 Vintage Masters packs coming my way. That's a fair bit. They're $4.50 a piece. That would be $9 that I could pull in. But the entertainment value of opening them could be higher than that. Stay tuned. I don't think it will be part of this video series, but it may be a future extra video. we may crack some Vintage Masters packs. We'll see. But stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was definitely a lot of fun playing. If you have any comment suggestions, of course, let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, you can click that little thumbs up and like the video. You can subscribe to me, which will keep you up to date of all new videos, perhaps those extra Vintage Masters Crack-A-Pack videos. If you want to find me on Twitter, you can at the Mana Leek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/themanaleek. And you found me on here on YouTube already. As always, if you have comment suggestions, anything, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.